going to live online. Kim, are you ready? Kim Tran. Kim is the visionary founder for Didi Mao. She started the Vietnamese restaurant in 2012 with her siblings, commencing a culinary journey. As a Chinatown BIA director, she works alongside community leaders to uplift small businesses and aims to help revitalize Chinatown. Didi Mao, guided by Kim, transcends mere business. It's a testament to the enduring familial ties, fostering growth and meaningful experiences beyond the dining table. True story. Please welcome Kim.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
So I owe many thanks to my parents who are here tonight to kickstart this journey of mine. They escaped Vietnam in the middle of the night at 23 years old, along with my 3 siblings who at the time were 8 months, 2, and 4 years old. I don't know about you all, but I have nieces and nephews who are older than 5, and I feel like a hero when I take them out for bubble tea. They settled in Edmonton. Go Oilers, anyone? Vietnamese food wasn't prevalent, and I recall my mom buying these Italian buns so that we could make banh mi, and my dad buying a meat grinder so that we can make head cheese together as a family. Fast forward to 18 years old, I moved to Vancouver with my sisters, beautiful British Columbia, but I was shy and introverted. I still am, kind of, or a lot. Luckily, I had my cooler older sisters to hang out with, but realistically, I was volunteered to bartend at their house parties every weekend. Jokes aside, my siblings are my best friends. Our love for food led us to travel and, to be honest, stay close. We decided to open a banh mi food truck in 2010. Unfortunately, it was only drawn through a lottery, so we decided to go brick and mortar. I was chosen to lead the business, lead this newfound family business. Being the youngest, things kind of came easily to me. For example, like this first logo I designed, they thought it was amazing. Luckily for the business, I redesigned it, but it's a testament to how much faith they had in me. A year later, we were featured on You Gotta Eat Here, and true story, when John Catucci turned to me and they started rolling, he turns to me and goes, "Kim, tell me, what's in a banh mi?" My answer, like a deer in headlights, I said, "Meat and bread," when asking him. Of course, it wasn't just meat and bread. We took inspiration from all types of cuisines and ingredients we didn't have growing up. We made pulled pork banh mi, kimchi egg salad. I did a falafel banh mi, and I even put ice cream between a baguette at one point. At age 33, I finally went to Vietnam for the very first time and experienced everything my culture had to offer. And my mind was blown. I got to travel from North Vietnam to South Vietnam and tried dishes for the very first time. Like a mad woman, I was taking notes, and I told myself, when I get back to Vancouver, I'm totally gonna put this noodle dish into a banh mi. Of course, I traveled back to Vancouver and I had this bout of inspiration and drive to create, and something magical happened. We stumbled on this space in Chinatown. Despite what it looks like in the photo, I was deeply inspired from my trip, and I thought to myself, whoa, this place is full of opportunity. But realistically, it was all in my head. My brother and I traveled back to Vietnam and curated almost everything in the space, including 52 bird cages delivered to us via one moped sitting outside our hotel room. We saw shutters on the side of the road, and I said, we have to have those. They belong to old buildings, and even saw these folding stools that were used in food stalls, and now they are used in our waiting area. Navigating a 1910 heritage building was difficult. It took us almost 2 years, but I knew I wanted to leave the wooden ceilings exposed and also the beams, because I thought the building had a story to tell and a part to play in our story as well. We were able to bring our childhood dishes and the food that inspired us from Vietnam onto the table in non-banh mi form, and we empowered our team to create dishes that reminded them of their hometown or from their childhood, so that they felt connected to their home even though they were in Canada. Music was a cherry on top. When we brought DJs in, music wasn't just music. It was this unifying power that brought spirit, like the spirit of camaraderie, celebration, and of course, community. Didi Mao wouldn't be the same without it. Being in Chinatown those few years, I learned so much about its deep history and met so many wonderful people. It truly is a profound privilege to be part of something where not only are you connected to its past, but it also brings you into the future of what you're creating together. 2 years into the Chinatown's business, unfortunately we had to close Yaletown due to the pandemic. It was a decision to renew our lease, so we didn't. It's very difficult but bittersweet at the same time, because we would have celebrated 10 years of business there, but it led us where we needed to be. Now that I had a little bit of free time, I decided to give back to the community and join the Chinatown Business Improvement Association so that I could help with initiatives to help businesses thrive in the area. And losing Yaletown was difficult for me. I didn't want the same to happen to anyone else. Little did I know that we needed that help. Towards the end of 2021, when restrictions were being lifted, we had a sold-out New Year's Eve event, and we had a major flood. I was devastated, and to be honest, it's the hardest thing I've ever had to go through at this point in time in my life. I exposed my vulnerability and asked for as much help as I could. And the outpour from the community was unbelievable. The love they had for Chinatown, what we created, and Didi Mao. I was overwhelmed with pride and joy for what we created. Throughout everything, I am reminded of my parents' courage and the lessons they taught us on resilience and adaptability. We face hardships, and to be honest, opening a banh mi shop wasn't just opening a banh mi shop or opening a restaurant in Chinatown. It was about bringing people together to celebrate food, culture, and community. So, thank you.